Take your records, take your freedom. Take your memories, I don't need them. Take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we got nothing left to weather. Perhaps I'll feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me someday. I'm gonna run across your mind. Don't worry, I'll be fine. It's gonna be alright. While you're sleeping with your bride, wishing you could hold me tight, I'll be over you and home with my life. So take your records, take your freedom, oh. Take your memories, I don't need them. Christian here, Midnight Rider, wit and wisdom. Been driving since about 4. It's midnight. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be done here soon on my way home. Just took some people home from the College World Series to their house out west. A lot of my rides this evening, at least, were people coming home from the College World Series. First 2 I picked up were Vanderbilt fans, and they were bummed. One of them was dating a Michigan fan. They went to Vanderbilt, but they were from, I don't know, somewhere in the Northeast. But took them to Council Bluffs to their hotel or the casino. They said they were going to, drown their sorrows and win some money. Then I picked up Michigan fans, one from Minnesota and one from Michigan, and took them back to their hotel in Council Bluffs, which was funny. Back and forth between Council Bluffs and Omaha. That's all right. And then I just took some people home from the 801 Chop House. They walked from the stadium to the 801, which is probably like a 15-minute walk at least. And then when I picked them up to take them home, it was actually only a minute ride, which was funny, because a minute ride in my estimation would probably be a 5-minute walk, but they said they were so full and the food was so delicious that they just wanted to drive home or get a ride. They were nice dudes, tipped me $5 in cash. Don't tell the government. Mostly, I thought I would get rides taking people to the game, but that's too bright. That was worth a shot. A little background lighting. Well, you can sort of see me. Here's my butt. Sorry, I'm driving, so it's a little dark. But when I started driving at 4, I thought I was going to be taking people to the game, but I mostly were picking people up from work. A lot of people from out of town. Picked somebody up from I don't know, a couple different businesses. One that was from Pennsylvania, maybe, and took her back to her hotel. She said she wasn't really going to do anything and didn't like baseball. She liked cricket, basketball, mostly cricket. But and then I picked up a lady that lives, and I forgot where she lives now. She told me she lived in Portland, Oregon for a while, lived in Chicago, lived in New York. Took her back to her hotel, but she meant to stay at the Hilton downtown, but she actually booked the hotel out by Village Point Mall. And I talked her into going to eat at Pitch because it's delicious, even though I haven't eaten there in a while. We had a whole conversation about Brussels sprouts and pasta and Reubens. Back to my Reuben obsession lately. Then I picked up a school teacher that was teaching tonight at Metro. She is a math teacher. She likes basketball. She did not want to talk about baseball at all. Oh, congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines. They did win tonight. Their pitching is just unreal, even though they're technically the unranked underdog. I I really feel like they're going to take this trophy home back to the big house. I guess that's football. Doesn't matter. I think a lot of people in Nebraska, we've talked about this before, are rooting for them because they're, Big Ten team. But come football season, they'll go back to hating the Wolverines. That was the only team that whooped them last year real bad. They lost a lot, but they lost big only to the Michigan Wolverines. What else did I ride tonight? Picked up my very first ride of the night was from over off of Old Mill at a house. I picked up, 4 soccer coaches and 1 player and took them to South Omaha to pack field, or I don't remember what it was actually called. And just so you know, if you don't get an Uber XL, you can't take more than 4 people. That's 3 in the back seat, across the hump, and 1 in the front. I do not have a second row of seats. This is not a big car. They had 4 in my back seat, which is, I'm certain, illegal. There's not enough seat belts. And then 1 kid up front. They were fairly young. Sounded like the way they were talking conversation-wise high school, but I don't know if they're coaches. I really don't know, honestly. They were nice kids, except for they ate all the mints back there and left all the trash back there. Dude, if your Uber driver or your Lyft driver provides mints, don't leave the trash on their floor. Just rude. I was hoping I'd have some funny stories tonight, but sort of a low-key, semi-boring day. I guess I drove for about 8 hours. So it is midnight. But a lot of time in between rides. I thought it would be crazy like it was the first weeks, but I guess there's only 2 teams left, and it just wasn't crazy down there. I took just as many people home from restaurants, bars, or work as, well, a lot more than I did the actual College World Series. But it was fun. Wish I had more songs to sing. A long time forgotten dreams that just fell by the way. The good life she promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the hard times and the bad things to come her way. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of his wicked ways that she don't understand. Christian here, Midnight Rider. Don't leave your trash on the floor of your Uber driver if he's nice enough to give you mints, or her. Don't be a dip. Tip. Peace out until tomorrow. Christian, Midnight Rider, wit and wisdom. Good night.